Brought to you by YourQuote, an app that makes you write and perform.
Just remember that time when you were at your home, in the warmth of love and affection, when everything was served on your plate and the food was hot, when you were springing up with excitement to fly free in this big world. Wasn't your condition just similar to that dormant seed who waits below the ground to come up to see this beautiful big world? In my words, it goes like, I quote, "He was a seed buried deep in the ground. His world was the seed coat covering him all around. Protected inside, food was ready on the platter, and he was nourished with affection with all that matters. Time is now when the seed coat is about to break. Relations with the outer world he is going to make. He has his head bathing in the imagination of the world whose he has just felt the sensation. The new phase of life brings in him a new zeal, for he was eternally excited for his new meal. The temptations of the world above are not in his hold. Little does he know, all that glitters is not gold." I unquote. Now come to the time when we actually unlocked every lock and stepped out of our homes for ourselves for the very first time, when we realized that life is like a roller coaster and not just a merry-go-round. Let's see what the seed has to say in this. I quote, "The time is now here to open the doors and to be the part of those world roads. He witnesses the charm with his eyes wide open, for the world is more beautiful than the thoughts he had woven. Some saplings here, some plants there, some trees near, among them he lifts his head with a little fear. He finds many flowers savoring the bloom, and not far away there are some in darkened gloom. Word can be seen plucking the soft flowers, crushing them down and establishing own powers." I unquote. Then comes a point in life when we realize that realities come with lessons and nourish them with experiences. When the seed becomes a tree, it is endowed with the responsibility to give the shade, either in sun or in rain. The soft-heartedness is overshadowed by the tough bark. The life is lived to the fullest when it accepts the autumn and spring equally. In this analogy, I can say, I quote, "Decision for the self, he is free to make. Care is given to a sapling and never to a tree. Adoring the life is not everyone's cup of tea. They say in a few moments from a seed to a tree. Trees cannot be gained the strength and bark the experience. Flowers bloomed and shed, life being both beautiful and intense. Ways haphazardly from a cared seed to a caring tree. Conditions are always there with which all have to agree. Best nourished are those who produce the best flowers. But the Mother Earth blesses everyone with her shower. At last he realizes life is not a game to lose or to win, but we have to roll the arms to welcome the sunshine in." Thank you.